Yeah, that is true. And if you look at the historical trajectory that you were talking about, in 92, it was Edu Buahin for the NPP. Yes. In 96, that was Kufuor, although that was a stolen verdict. He didn't get into office. Then he came in 2001. That's still Kufuor on the NPP side. Then in 2004, it's Kufuor repeated. In 2008, that's when Anado comes into the picture. In 2000, but he doesn't win.
Yes.
2012, he comes again and does not win.
Yes.
Then 2016, he wins this time.
Yes.
2020, he's incumbent, he wins again.
Yes.
And 2024, Nanado is gone and is Bawumia. So that is a very interesting question.
Yeah, that's the question I'm asking. What's the nature and character of the NPP from 1992?
Yeah, so I'll get to that. So if you look at Edu Buahin, I think he's a very, the NPP would agree, I'm sure, it's a very conservative party. And so they like to follow tradition. They don't like to buck the system. Very conservative, very rule-based, and very orderly. So they decide to go for Edu Buahin. Of course, we know his history, the culture of silence, great historian, great scholar, his work that he did during the Rawlings regime, and so he became a leading voice within the party. So they went for him. That didn't work out. And so I don't think that Edu Buahin is a disruptive candidate. I don't think he's a dramatic, bombastic candidate in that sense, or in his persona. So that's a more traditional choice, right? Then you come to 96, which is Kufuor.
Kufuor, yes.
I mean, there's a reason why we call him the gentle giant. He's also not erratic. He's not overly dramatic. Very calm in the way he talks and all of that. So I would say that is also a very conventional, traditional choice. He's repeated in 2000. And of course, he's now president, so he goes in 2004.
Yeah.
Now you come to 2008, and then we have Nana Akufo-Addo. Nana Akufo-Addo, from the 90s, we know the work that he did in human rights, in law, his image as an activist.
Yeah.
So we begin to have that sense of a very vocal, a very agile.
Does that not collapse the perception we have of the kind of presidential material the NPP believed in?
Yeah, not exactly.
His persona.
Yeah, not exactly, because, I mean, to a large extent, he's also been an establishment person. He's been part and parcel of the party for quite a long time. And as a lawyer, he's also been quite legalistic, rule-based, and is very much steeped in the NPP or Dankwa Buzia tradition, even based on, biography, his family history, and all of that. His father was once president. So he's a very conventional person, although a bit more vocal. Then in 2012, he's repeated again, and the party still decides to stick to him, despite the fact that he's lost 2 elections. And so that speaks to that point that, well, it looks like the party is interested in making sure that there is a certain structure or convention, or they like to follow due process. There's something that you see in American politics or global politics that, let's say American politics, because they say Republicans like to fall in line and Democrats love to fall in love. If you bring the same thing here, the NPP, you can see that they do like to